Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome, and if you guys have already been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Today's video is a palette bingo video. I wanted to do this for a long time, but today is the correct time, so we're going to do it. So today I was going back and forth whether to use Jaclyn Hill palette or to use my Juvia's Place palette, but I feel Jaclyn Hill palette would be more of a safe bet to play with. So let's play with some colors and let's use both of the Juvia's Place palettes. So how I'm going to play this is basically this would be my first palette and this is going to be my second palette, and then we're going to number it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 like that. So 16 here, 16 there. So 16 and then 32. We'll pick out random numbers through the phone and then we'll figure out what eye look are we going to come across with. I'm going to pick up like 5 numbers just because I feel one would be like a crease shade, one would be like a deepening shade, lid shade, inner corner shade, and like a brow bone shade or a lower lid. We'll just keep like one extra. So 5 shades and let's see what look do we come out with. Okay, so let's get started. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 32.
Your random number between 1 and 32 is 30.
30. So Magic Mini palette. Okay, and this is the shade which is Yara. So we are definitely playing with colors today. And that too green, which I'm not a big fan of. But let's see. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 32.
Your random number between 1 and 32 is 31.
She said 31, which is going to be this green color. Now I'm getting a super tensed because she's picking out like greens only and I still do not have any matte shades, so I'm scared.
Please give me a magic. Alexa, please give me a random number between 1 and 32.
Your random number between 1 and 32 is 15.
15. Oh my god. Another shimmer shade. Okay, there you go. This one, Casablanca.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 32.
I at least need one.
Your random number between 1 and 32 is 24.
24. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What? What am I going to do with this? Okay. This number is 24. The shade name is called Kogi, which is like a red matte shade. Are we doing a Christmas look today? I don't know.
Alexa, choose a random number between 1 and 32.
Your random number between 1 and 32 is 10.
10. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, finally we got one matte shade, matte brown shade, and this is our shade. So that's our 5th shade, and this is called Burkina. So there were 3 shades that she chose from Magic Mini palette, and the shades are Kogi, which is this reddish pinkish matte shade. Then we have 2 beautiful greens over here, which is Yara and Bazo. And in the Masquerade Mini palette, she chose the shade called Casablanca, which is this beautiful copper shade, more of a bronzy brown shade. And she also chose the shade called Burkina, which is the matte brown, which I'm thankful for. So let's see what we come out with. And I think we're gonna start with the shade called Burkina from the Masquerade Mini palette, and very light tap because we do not have like a good transitioning shade. So we're gonna start with this. And then we might just put that a little bit of pink in the crease too. We'll see how it goes. Because I think it can turn out Christmassy pretty quick because of the red and the greens. I'm not a person who like tends to go for green shades, but I think she knows it pretty well. That's why she chose it for me. And that's the main reason why I was like super scared to play this game. But yes, it's good to get out of the comfort zone and do our own stuff and be creative. So once we have a little bit of transition happening in the crease, I'm going to use the same shade, which is Burkina, and run it on my lower lash line too. That's good that she picked out like a matte brown shade. I'm going to put a little bit of Kogi, that matte pink shade, also in the crease. See how it goes. I'm just going to put it a little lower than that brown shade. Same thing on the lower lash line. So I'm first going to dip into that crazy Christmassy green shade, which is called Buzzo. I'm going to apply that in the inner and the outer corner. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I don't know where it is going, but we're going somewhere. Right now, it just looks like a Christmas tree on my eyes. Not gonna lie. So once we've placed it in the inner and the outer corners, I'm gonna take the shade Burkina again, which was that brown shade. And I'm using Morphe's M506, which is like the detailer brush. And I'm just gonna deepen the outer and the inner corner a little more. Let's start off with a shade called Casablanca, and I'm going to take that brown shade and I'm going to put it in the center of the eye right now. I don't know where am I going with this look, but we'll see. I mean, this palette is superbly pigmented and easy to work with. There's no doubt in that for sure. If you guys have not seen my first impression and 2 looks using these palette, please do so. I'll link it in the eye cards above. Now, let's use the same shade in like the inner corner and like the inner third of the eye, just to give a little shimmer like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that shade called Yara from the palette and I'm going to take it with my finger and put it like right where the shade Buzzo is meeting with Casablanca, and I'm lightly going to tap it over Casablanca just to give that shift. I don't even know whether I should say this or not, but it's really reminding me of the Pat McGrath, no, not Pat McGrath, wrong company, Natasha Denona's Triochrome palette that she's released with 3 multichromes. The first row that is included in the palette is basically that you're seeing on my eyes. You'll get like a similar kind of a look. Actually, instead of that Casablanca shade, if I would have gotten this shade Nubia, I think I would have got a similar look that they have created in their palette. Just saying. Okay, so finally I'm gonna take the shade called Burkina from the palette and I'm just gonna run it in the crease just to give a little more depth. So I'm basically going to finish up my eyes with some liner and mascara, and I'll get back in just a second. I'm just going to line my waterline with my Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Black Love. And that's our final look, guys. On my lips, I have Revlon's matte lipstick in the shade Pick Me Up. Let me know, how do you like this look? Do you guys like it? Are you into this green look? I personally am not a green person at all. So I don't think I'm like a big fan of it, but I still think it's more wearable as compared to the looks that I would like go forward. But if in a normal life, would I use these shades? I don't think so. That's just because of the greens. But you guys let me know, how do you feel this look turned out? If you do like these challenge videos, please do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!